Hello. Today we're going to be talking about sprouts, basically a superfood that I like combining to things that I'm making. Sometimes I do cook the sprouts in with what I have, or sometimes I just eat them raw, added to things. So I'm just going to tell you about what sort of legumes and things you should be buying. I like to buy organic because I find that they grow a lot faster and a lot better. And I found that growing at home, the easiest ones for me to grow are mung beans and lentils. I've tried chickpea, black beans, different kind of seeds, but I find that for me these are the easiest ones. You can do your research, you can trial and error at home, see what it is you like, and the flavors too vary. That as well will dictate which ones you choose to grow for yourself. And I'll just demonstrate the process. I just have a really basic version. I don't add like a lid with little holes, whatever I have in the kitchen is what I tend to use. So this is how much you should start with. It's just like that much. This is organic lentils, green lentils. And you just fill it with water, leaving it in the kitchen overnight. In the morning, you just use what you have in the kitchen. Dump all the water, rinse it a bit. I like to do like a 2. And then you just let it be with no water, just damp, wet. In the kitchen, you leave it. It doesn't have to be in the sunlight or anything. And I like to do it twice a day. You keep repeating it, fill it with water, So then once you start seeing little sprouts, I like to leave it by a window but not in direct sunlight. And you do the same process again. You rinse, you empty, rinse. So in 3 to 4 days you end up with this. These are my sprouted lentils. I'm not going to eat them because I haven't rinsed them. Yes, really easy, and just from like what you saw there, a lot. And I also tested it in plastic and glass, reused plastic. It grows just the same, but what I found is that when you have too many in a jar, they tend to grow a bit better actually. You can see that there's just so much when they have a lot of space in between them. Maybe it's just an illusion though, right? The space is making me think that they're not as sprouted, but they actually are. Yeah, they're just as sprouted in plastic as glass. So if you want to reuse some plastic, you can use it too. Or just use your glass. So yeah, sprouted lentils are already partly digested. So for someone like myself with what it is that I have, it's just easier for me to digest. I tend to not have too many legumes that aren't sprouted because I find that, yeah, it just causes a lot of gas and bloating. It can give you a bit of gas and whatnot, but to help reduce that, just add turmeric and ginger to the sprouts after you rinse them well. And also, a little bit of information about them is that they are an alkalinizing food. Like we have a lot of acid in our diets, and this helps regulate our pH levels. Get rid of the bad acid in our body, and what those things do is like that creates cancer in your body. So if you have anyone who has cancer, or you want to reduce some kind of possibility of getting something that runs in your family, alkalinizing foods such as sprouts you should include in your regular diet. See, look at these beautiful sprouts. Just look at them. Look at them. See, these are done. And at this stage, I will just put these in the fridge and they last me for a week. And if you have too many, just give them away to your family. Or just people who you think might need them. They're gorgeous. And if you are suffering from hair loss or you have dandruff, eating sprouts are also good for you. They're anti-inflammatory. They are also rich in omega-3, vitamin C, vitamin A. They're just incredible. I highly recommend sprouting. And it's really easy to do at home. And if you have kids, they're gonna love just watching them grow. And what's better than growing your own food? Well, I hope this has inspired you to start sprouting. It's really easy. From this to this in like 4 days. And do some more research. Honestly, you're gonna find like an endless list of all the benefits of eating sprouts. And yeah, please start eating sprouts. Thank you.